Thousands of businesses have had to pivot, adjust, and then reassemble, all due to the COVID-19 pandemic. And some businesses are making things they thought they never would be.
Yeah, such is the case for Braddock USA. Now, it's a California-based company that went from T-shirts and hoodies to masks and other tools to help flatten the curve and fight the spread of the virus. I spoke with owner Josh Gibson on Zoom to learn more.
If you've been anywhere the past 6 months, you've probably seen one of these. Masks. They're everywhere, but if you're tired of the boring, same old disposable mask, Josh Gibson from Braddock USA has the answer. Josh, how did you get into the mask making business?
You know, the way we've managed to kind of turn it around and make the best of the year is to completely convert our T-shirt printing, screen printing factory into a mask making factory. And we did that in April of this year. We started off by literally cutting up T-shirts that were brand new that have been abandoned by orders that were canceled because of the coronavirus, and started making face masks out of them. And so some of the earliest masks were this color, because this was the color of the T-shirt that I had the most of, that heather gray. So it is also one of the most popular, on the website to purchase. But yeah, so it was thousands and thousands of T-shirts we cut up right away. We put them up on the website and emailed to people, and it just took off. So we were like, okay, let's make some more masks and see how we can contribute.
All right. Well, you did mention the heather gray, which
right.
I do have one of those right here, but my wife's favorite color. We got the orange on this side, but look at this. You have a cherry print. Very Michigan of you, Josh, to send something with cherries. I don't know if you know, that's our state fruit. And then you got the teal, you've got the baby blue. This suspiciously looks like a Michigan State green. You have so many different colors and options to choose from. I've even seen tie-dye. What else do you have on that website?
So yeah, I got a couple of other options here. So like you said, the cherry, this is another version of cherries. We've got some fun prints, traditional Mexican print there. This is a very popular one, is the plaid. Our plaids have been a popular style of mask to choose for a while. And one of the features of the mask is the pleats, so because it's pleated, it expands and can cover a lot of your face. And as you've noticed, the colors of the linings is also a big feature of the mask, because it's a sport fabric lining. So it's like Adidas shirt or a Nike t-shirt that is a dry fit, moisture wicking. So it kind of doesn't stick to your beard. I have a little bit of facial hair. And even if you don't have facial hair, people were saying it was sticking to their face. This stuff, it just doesn't stick to your body. So good alternative.
That's what I was going to ask next. A lot of people will see that, they'll think, okay, T-shirt, so it's going to be T-shirt on both sides. But the insides of these are like your athletic wear, right?
That's right. Yeah. So you can see the lining is, in these is all different. As you've noticed, there's some of your state colors in there. And, sometimes they might be blue. Sometimes they might be this maroon or white. One of the issues that we ran into very early in, the production of the masks was locating materials to make them. So it's kind of a grab bag, what you see on the site. It might be here today and gone tomorrow because of the limited supplies. We also upcycle materials. So the idea of upcycling is to reduce your carbon footprint and, decrease the amount of waste that we produce in the environment by using existing materials, using what we've got on hand that exists already. No need to make or produce any manufacture any fabrics. We just find some fabrics that exist, and if they are in limited supply, for example, the plaid, then it will be here for as many as we can make of this plaid, and then gone, and then we have to find a new fabric and make a new mask.
Yeah, I noticed that you also had that buffalo plaid on the website as well.
That's
now,
right.
Let's get into, obviously, these are not surgical masks. These are not the M95 or whatever number the professionals are using.
Right.
So this is for more your day-to-day interactions, just a face covering to get you through the supermarket and back. But that's not to say that you guys aren't involved with first responders and those working in hospitals too, because you're donating to them, aren't you?
A lot, yes. The idea when we first started all of this was to once we saw that there was a demand and that we were doing something that was, good, we decided to convert all of our resources, all of our energy into, contributing any way we could. And that's not just in selling the masks, but it's also giving away masks to people that may need them. So a large part of our effort is to actively source places to donate as much as we possibly can. So every purchase is towards a donation. And also, if the people watching today would like to request some donations, they can go to the site at BraddockUSA.com and they can fill out a form, or they can text message us. We have an 800 number, 888 number on the website, or email us to request some donations. But we've donated to hospitals, we've donated to nurses, doctors, we've donated to landscapers, we've donated to drivers. We've donated to grocery store workers. I mean, I carry them around with me and just give them out to people because I'm the owner of the company. I'm always giving masks out to people. My local cafe opened up and they love the masks. So every time I go to get coffee, I bring them a 6-pack and I say, here's a 6-pack for the crew. Keep everybody safe. The disposable masks actually, they, are not biodegradable. So when people are throwing them away, they sit in landfills, like styrofoam, or they're also now washing up in the sea, as well. Like they're finding masks on beaches and stuff, washing up because they've just been discarded. Whereas with these masks, they're just like, it's garments, it's apparel fabric. So it's the same type of fabric that everything that you wear. So you could throw it in the wash and use them over and over again. And you'll end up saving a lot of money if you just, spend a little bit and buy 6 or 10 masks, rather than having to buy $20 worth of masks every other week because you throw them away. So, yeah.
Love that. I love that it's reusable and then you can just keep going. And plus the style, it just looks better too. Hey, when we go to your website, there's more than just masks. Really quickly, can you just highlight a couple of other items that you have? I saw some shields and other things that are on your website.
Yeah, that's right. One of our, also something that we make here in America that we've developed is these touch-free, also they're keychains, touch-free tools. You can use this to kind of literally pull open doors if you don't want to touch doors. I use mine every day. It's obviously my keychain. You can also use it to punch in numbers on keypads or on elevators. This is basically, a replacement for your pointer finger. It's copper, so it's 99.99% antimicrobial. And so it's good to use to touch things, pick stuff up. Also, we have the mask spray, which we've developed, also made by us. It's FDA, recommended essential oils and also ingredients for disinfectants. So we use that to spritz onto your mask to give it a little bit of a refresh. And we have some hand sanitizer too as well that we make. Everything's made by us. So, and also everything that you buy comes with a mask.
Oh, phenomenal. So everything comes with a mask, all made in the USA. Great
Right.
styles, so many different ones to choose from.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Where do we go to get all this great stuff?
Yep. So BraddockUSA.com, BraddockUSA.com is the website. You can go onto the site and that's the best place to purchase. You can find us on Instagram too as well if you want to ask questions. We also have the 800 number, which we have someone monitoring Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. So BraddockUSA.com.
Oh my goodness. They have so many cool looking masks on that website, BraddockUSA.com. I don't want to, be a paid spokesperson or anything, but this is the most comfortable mask I've ever tried.
Well, it's this on the inside. I have very sensitive skin, and it's whatever this light mesh is, like the basketball uniform
it's like
type
the
mesh.
it's like the
jersey.
Yeah.
That's what's so nice
That's what does it.
when that's on your face. Like I said, I have such sensitive skin, and this is like, oh, that's not
Yeah,
not bad.
very, very, very cool. So thanks, Josh, for the time and for the masks. I love it.